Welcome to Divinely Engineered. I am the Divine Engineer. Come on in, guys. I have a message for the Divine Collective. All signs, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, y'all. Happy Love Day. Happy Valentine's Day out there to all my lover boys and all my lover girls. Okay, my Divine Feminines and my Divine Masculines. So if you're witnessing, you see the beautiful flowers, and these are the flowers that I got for us, Divine Collective. This is me giving us our flowers. Okay, we have a message here for both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Okay, we're going to talk about how y'all been loving on yourselves, and I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to love on y'all. Okay, so did you get a good look at the flowers? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? Okay, yes. So happy Valentine's Day, y'all. So let's get into it. So the song that I channeled for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine is Cold Blooded by Usher, right? So I was listening to the song, and it really just talks about, moving on from somebody who, you thought you had a future with. And that's really what the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are doing right now, right? We're moving away from people who we thought we seen forever with, but we realized that we really needed to focus on ourselves to be able to attract the level of soulmate and really, to really attract that divine partner, right? So first we had to come within union of ourselves. So when we talk about the lyrics, right, the lyrics that resonated for me with the Divine Feminine, give me a second, y'all, let me pull it back up. It says, turn them pretty eyes and them pretty thighs. Good night goodbye for the night. Got an early rise. You mad at me? What a tragedy. Made you majesty. It's riveting and pivoting, but that one left drastically. Okay? So Divine Feminine, that's just giving me, you made a swift, quick exit to fuck out somebody's life. And you really just realized that it was time to love on yourself, right? It was time to love on yourself. And in the midst of loving on yourself, Divine Collective, Divine Feminine, let me give you your flowers, because this is truly the energy that you are embodying. You see this creativity. You see the number here, 12, reducing down to the number 3, which is the number of manifestations, creativity, okay? And you see how this card says 7 sisters. This really gives me, and there's a story behind this card that there's a legend that there were 7 sisters, but there were also some legends that it was only one woman who knew how to shapeshift and wear many different hats. And that's really the energy, Divine Feminine, that you're in right now, right? You are being everything that you need to be to yourself, okay? This is giving me that I'm every woman, it's all in me type vibes. But this is also giving me like I'm done waiting for somebody to give me something and I'm about to create it for myself, okay? So this is really stepping into that Divine Feminine energy, really just having the confidence to say, I'm gonna hold this shit down. I know he coming, but I'm gonna hold this shit down till he get here, okay? So we had confidence, and this says it comes with time and practice. It took a lot of inner work for us to get here, y'all. It took a lot of work for us to be able to live out loud and to be able to have the confidence to express this creativity. Because now, y'all, when I tell y'all that we are locked in and it is creating this huge abundance, I mean that. And this, when you see her kind of on this train or this bus, this is you just looking up. It's like the sunrise is coming up and you looking out to the horizons. You're packing light. Here she only, has one bag. You see the sword on here representing the truth. This is you walking in the truth and understanding that there was never a reason for you not to be confident, right? That everybody tried to play and downplay who you were, Divine Feminine, because they didn't want you confident, because they knew a confident and abundant woman is a creative woman. That is somebody who you plant a seed, you water it, like this is giving me manifestation master, okay? Like the ultimate alchemist, okay? You take something from one state and bring it to the other, and now you finally have confidence in those abilities and your abilities to be able to create. So now you're creating, Divine Feminine. So further clarifying that, we had this 3rd house, again, keeping with that 3 energy. You definitely could be seeing 333. So this says in the 3rd house, this says by making the right connections, the idea in question, and getting your ideas going. I do really feel like followed by this Capricorn here, which Capricorn says the dedication to achieve, focusing on, and the results from the rules imposed by. So I'm just, y'all, y'all are really in y'all bag right now. Third house is ruled by Mercury, so this creativity that always gives me like Gemini energy, right? And I'm just overall energy, y'all. It's not only specifically for Geminis, but it's really giving me that creation, right? That, because even with this is the Gemini, you have all of these different ideas, all of these different personalities, and you pull from what you need when you need it, right? And having the confidence to do so, right? This is shape shifting in a positive way. So with that third house and that Capricorn ruled by Mercury, this is giving me all intuition. You understand, divine feminine, that it's all in your mind, right? The confidence is all in your mind. If you choose to be confident, there's nobody that can convince you otherwise. Okay, so now with this Capricorn energy, I do feel like you're balancing out your divine feminine energy with your divine masculine energy. So now you're being very action oriented, and you're chasing and you're going after your goals, right? You really have stepped into that masculine energy where you're just like, okay, I know I can create, but let me put these creations forth. Let me birth these creations, right? And you're absolutely fucking doing it. We have winning here, collective. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Okay, so spirit is saying stay in this energy. This is exactly where he needs you, because the things that you are going to birth from this divine feminine, the things that you are going to birth from this are going to be mind-blowing to even you. Okay, and that's honestly the reason why people didn't want you in this confidence energy, because even if you look at this confidence chord, this 23 reduces down to 5, the number of change. You are powerful. Your fertility is powerful, and what you're about to give birth to in this world, baby, listen, stop sleeping on yourself. This says stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. And this is really giving me stop sleeping on yourself. The cool shit was you. Everybody wanted you to have this, to be down on yourself, to be insecure, because they seen how great you were. Because they knew if you were confident in this energy, the type of shit that you could create is fucking limitless. It just really depends on what you want to do, what you feel like doing. Feminine is not if, it's when, okay? So now you know that, okay? And you're not letting anybody stop you. So that was my beautiful divine feminists out here balancing their masculine energy with their feminine energy, out here being creative and on point. Then we have my divine masculine. So let me tell you what part of the song resonated for you guys. So this says, you made me a changed man. My love was too good for you. Really, tell them I wasn't everything you asked me for. Tell them I didn't change your life. We both know. Maybe I shouldn't have loved you like I did. Okay? So I really do feel like our divine masculines are learning their worth. Okay? Learning that they are worth more than that they can bring to somebody monetarily, but the value of themselves, right? Because when we talk about this divine masculine energy, we have this speak up. Okay, y'all. So with this speak up, this is just giving me that the divine masculine is really speaking up for himself. This is giving me that you're no longer just having that mindset of, I'm a man, I can take it. You know, I don't need anybody to check in on me. I don't need to check in on my emotions. I'm just going to get through it. I don't need to process it. I just need to keep pushing through. I feel like you're speaking up for yourself now. You're voicing your concerns, you're voicing your needs, right? And you're realizing that you need somebody with that divine feminine energy to come and love on you correctly, right? I really do feel like you're in this very, very protective mode over your divine feminine, whether you're in divine union with her or not, okay? But I really do feel like you are somebody who really understands how to let a queen sit on her throne, how to let an empress sit on her throne, right? Because when you look at this card, you see that there's not even a masculine energy in here, but there is all these fists behind here. And that's where the divine masculine is. You guys really could be seeing, like, the whole divine collective could be seeing 333, okay? Because we have 33 on this card here. But this gives me, like, there's been a lot of emotional healing that you have done, okay? There's a lot of inner child work that you've done, divine masculine. And this is just really, you found balance within yourself. It's also giving, like, a King of Cups type of energy from y'all, right? And I feel like you've earned your stripes with all of these different relationships that you've been in. We have this lioness card, and now 13 symbolizing the number of death, right? And it says, lioness, you've earned all of your stripes. Now, I'm really getting that the divine masculine is really balancing his divine feminine energy. He's realizing that he has to deal with his emotions. He's realizing that he It's okay to have a softer side, because these divine feminines are going to understand what to do with it, right? And really being receptive, right? Because divine feminine energy is all about being receptive and attracting and letting things come to you naturally, right? Because we also had this don't fucking force it, allow shit to come to you. So I feel like y'all are really balancing out that divine feminine energy and understanding that you have to have, although you're action oriented, your emperors, your king of wands, your real get to it, right? But y'all need to be loved on. And I feel like y'all are ready to be loved on now. And the divine feminine is absolutely ready to love on y'all, okay? So under that, we had this Uranus in the 7th house. And this just gives me that there's been sudden changes to your relationships. Y'all could have packed your shit and got the fuck up out of there. Just like the divine feminine did, y'all followed suit and got the fuck up out of Dodge. Because the relationships and the situationships that y'all were dealing with were not worthy of you. These were people who wanted you for what you had versus what you actually brought to the table spiritually, emotionally, right? These were people who were concerned with your money. Like, they wanted you to only buy them things, and they didn't appreciate the love that you actually gave, okay, divine masculine? Because you are beautiful, beautiful souls that deserve to be loved on too, right? Y'all don't deserve to just give love. You deserve to receive it as well. So there's been big changes that have been made on your behalf, and these have been sudden changes, right? So sudden that people might not even recognize who you are, and that's okay, baby. It's your walk. So on this card, we have stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way to. And for the 7th house, we had balance, cooperation, and your partners. I really feel like you're understanding your dynamic of what you want in a relationship is absolutely evolving. You want somebody who's mature. You want somebody who is in their feminine energy. You want somebody who is also goal-oriented like you, okay? But you want somebody at your core to love on you, and you want to finally be appreciated for the man that you are. And it's really a mirroring energy, right? Both the divine feminine and both the divine masculine want to be appreciated, and that's why these unions are coming together so beautifully. And that's why they're so protected. We have so much angelic protection, ancestral protection, protection directly from source with spirit, because these unions are so important, right? There's been so much personal work that has been done by the Divine Collective that you deserve to have each other. We deserve to be in this love. We deserve to have this love together, and we deserve to just make magic from it. And that's exactly what we'll be making. We have this dollar signs here, make it rain. Just as much as the divine feminine is in her bag, Emperor, you on your shit too. Okay, you are very, very abundant right now, and that's why it's important to be with somebody who sees you for who you are, because this is always going to be here, baby. This is always going to be here, but you need somebody who you want somebody to share it with, but you want somebody to love on you for real. And I keep going back to that because, baby, it is the day of love, and it is a day that I just... Listen, the divine feminine and divine masculine, these are going to be some powerful ass couples. You understand me? A man who has balanced his feminine energy and a woman that has balanced her masculine energy. So you're going to come together with all that balance, all that love, all that creativity, all that passion. 2 breadwinners? I mean, come on. This is why the attack has been so high. Right? This is why the attacks have been so strong for us not to come together, because they know once we do during shit, first of all, they can't stop us individually. But you put two fucking powerhouses together, collective. Come on now, be real with yourself. We're really going to take over the world, and they're just going to have to watch, babe. They're just going to have to watch, because love is going to win this year. 2024 is all about the lover girl and the lover boy reaching and finding each other, and it's time for us to love on each other and keep y'all the hell up out our business, goddammit. Mind your business. So give me one, Holy Spirit, for the Divine Collective, both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Okay. We have embraced the balance between earth and spirit, chakra balance, and that's really giving me like both of you guys have done so much to heal every single chakra. You've healed. The divine masculine looks like he's done a lot of throat chakra healing, a lot of heart chakra healing. The divine feminine has done a lot of like sacral and solar plexus chakra healing, right? So your fertility has been affected for a long time, and the divine masculine, your vocalization has been affected for a very, very long time, and your heart and your ability to love because of the betrayals that you have suffered, okay? So all all of those things are healing, and this is why we're coming. Look at another balanced chakra chord. This is why we're coming together. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. There's going to be so much harmony in these connections. And look at this expression. What did I just say? Throat chakra. Express your true self. The world needs you. Both the divine feminine and the divine masculine are expressing our true selves, and we're manifesting each other. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. We just said the divine feminine is now confident. The divine masculine is now speaking up for himself. Baby, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful union. We have this root chakra foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. And that's why we had to go through these dark nights of the soul, because our foundations had to be stripped away, because they were built on faulty people, karmics, right? We had to get to the root of the problem. And now that both the divine masculine understands what was wrong and the divine feminine understands what's wrong, now we can be right for each other, and now we can be right together, okay? So I'm going to get one cord to close out here, y'all. This is just going to be a short message just to love on y'all. And make sure that y'all are loving on yourselves, because really, collective, we have come so fucking far. Like, look at the people who we have dealt with, and the people in the background who really think that it's not over and really think they still have a chance with us. And look at all this positive ass energy. Like, who, if y'all think that somebody really give a fuck about y'all, I don't know what to tell you. The delusion is real. But Holy Spirit, give me one for the divine collective, the divine masculine, and the divine feminine who are on their shit on this love day. Oh, that one just came flying. This says, Dear you, sometimes you feel like no one understands you, you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. Although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine, and also connected to the light and to source. You are always in care, trust, and faith, loving you always and forever. And that's really what this is all about, y'all. We had to kiss a lot of frogs to finally meet our Prince Charming, and we're about to meet him, Divine Collective. This is all about, when this says, this is a terrible illusion that nobody's going to understand you, because we are meeting the people who are going to understand this. And that's why these unions are going to move so quickly, because it's going to be like, oh my God, where have you been? Twin, where have you been? Nobody loves you like I love you. Come on, don't try to make me start singing on here, because I will. But listen, that is your message, Divine Collective. I love you. Happy Love Day. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Okay? Have a beautiful rest of your day. I love you, Collective.